That cup looks familiar. That's my old Bogey's cup. You know something? I take this time in the morning. I call it morning coffee because life is hasn't quite got itself too busy. But I want to take an opportunity to talk with you about some of the decisions that we're making for our lives and the way that we're treating each other. I think that the way that people are treating other people is has a lot to do with the way that they treat themselves, or the way that they value themselves, or the way that they don't value themselves. The challenge for us is always to find out how it is that we get along with people. It's like the old adage, the old biblical term, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And it's impossible for people to treat you better than they treat themselves. We talk about dieting, we talk about exercise. And as I look across social media, nobody has any problems with showing their face, showing their shoes, their nice little sneakers, their newly pedicured toes, and their manicured hands. But nobody wants to show what happens in between the face and the toes. Because we're self conscious about the bodies that we have, and the bodies that we've been dealt, and the bodies that we participate in making. So, what are you going to do? You have to get a hold of yourself no matter what you do. I know you start to say, I tried dieting and it didn't work. Well, 2 weeks is not enough time. I went to the health club, and yeah, you didn't even make a month. And you know what? Even after a month, you're not going to see the results that you want to see, because it took you 20, 30 years to make what you have. And people are going to sit back and they're going to look at you and they're going to judge you. There are going to be some people that are as big as you or bigger, and they're going to say, what's the point? You probably need to stop. Girl, you're looking sick. Bro, you know, I saw this guy online. He was on a treadmill and he just dropped dead. There's always going to be these types of stories. And what's worse is that anyone and everyone you talk to is going to die and go to heaven. Everybody has better preparations for being dead than they do with being alive and desiring to be alive. And it's not even any truth or proof to the fact of what happens after we die. We only believe it. I'm not trying to get into no biblical argument and debates, but I want you to focus on what you can do to make this your best life and get control of it, because you have absolute power. This is Arnold Tate, Arnold Mr. Dead Tate. And you know what? I'm going to sip this Bogey's cup of coffee up, and I'm going to make for me a great day. And you should too. Bye now.